Good evening, everyone. It's Tom Sydney Bushnell, aka Numbers, here from Psych Club, the Tom Numbers Show, and News with Tom Numbers. And I'm going to talk about the connection between President Trump and the movie Dunkirk by Christopher Nolan. And just a bit of housekeeping before I do that. So many of you will know that the Locals promotion is still on. It's extended. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna do that for. I might just close that in the next couple of days. Anyway, so a lot of people are joining. I'm very appreciative of that. It means people that follow my work closely will know that I can talk freely on there without fear of anything happening to my work. So that's why I've got Locals, and I want to get as many founding members in as possible. The price for founding members, which is still right now, is $5 a month or $50 for the year. The $50 for the year is proving really popular because it's the best value, and you can keep that price forever. They call it grandfathering. I was talking to Locals, to my management team at Locals just the other day, and yeah, grandfathering is the term. So why not become a founding member, grandfather your membership for life for just $50 a month. When the price goes up to the regular price, that will be $17 a month, or $148 for the year. Still a great value, but getting on the best price, it makes sense to do that. So if you're on the fence, get in on there. You're going to get 3 fantastic videos that aren't released anywhere else on my social medias at the moment. You've got the 107 Clash of the Titans video, where me and Juan go at it. We're still friends, but we go at it because there's some difficult questions, and I think important questions I want to ask him, and I did ask him. And anyway, we get there, so you'll get that exclusively. That's 2.5 hours nearly, almost, for content, so get in today and watch it. You'll also get the full Gene Decode episode, where he goes into dimensions, the nature of reality, which is fantastic, and also into Hawaii, the recent events, so get that. And then people that want to improve their relationships, I've got the world's best best negotiating coach, Chris Voss. Chris Voss is a world-renowned expert in negotiation. In terms of, he was an FBI agent, he was part of the SWAT team, he was crisis hotline. He's the guy that they sent in to save the day, and he did that on numerous occasions. And so the episode on there, which is exclusive to subscribing members on my Locals channel, the value of that course, I say course, it's an hours long lesson, an hours long training video with Chris, and it can help save and repair your relationships. There's been a lot of hard knocks that people have taken in family situations all over the globe, particularly when we stand up for the things that we know to be the case and to be true. Chris offers some remedies of how we can heal those relationships with loved ones that maybe aren't on the same page as us. So the value just of that course with Chris, that interview, that was sold as an individual course, that would easily go for over $148, which would be the price of your annual membership. If you take it out after I go to the regular price. So get in on it, people, get in on it. You're going to get an episode of News with Tom Numbers very soon. That'll be on there. You'll get at least 2 of those a week once we go to the full regular pricing. So get in on it. Anyway, without further ado, also the links below will be for Shungite and the activation products. People are loving that. I don't actually have my Orgonite on me right now. I forgot to put it on when I came down to the beach, but I'm usually wearing it every day, and it's a great product. Okay, Dunkirk. Who put your hand up if you've seen Dunkirk? I have, many a times. They showed it on the TV they showed it again last night, and it was on a few days before that, so they want us to watch it. and I'm going to offer my feelings on why they want us to watch it and why it's pertinent to you as a follower of President Trump, a follower of the plan, a follower of my work. In numbers, Dunkirk, in case you haven't worked it out already, is 88, which is Trump. Okay, it's by Christopher Nolan, the White Hat director. Remember, Christopher Nolan filmed part of his third Batman film in Trump Tower, and Trump mentioned that, so they know each other. Christopher Nolan's also mentioned, he got Leonardo DiCaprio to say positive is 115, which is 11/5, November 5th. Positive emotion trumps negative emotions every time. Said that in Inception. Inception is 105. Arcturian. The Arcturian is 138, Donald Trump. Revaluation. The Savior. It's all connected, everyone. So Dunkirk is it's a war film. It's really brilliantly done. Takes a few watches to kind of get the narrative, because as with most of Christopher Nolan's films, there's time distortion in it. He tells a number of narratives at the same time, but from different viewpoints, and so you have to watch it a few times to kind of get the gist of it. But nevertheless, it makes you think what's happening here. So it's about the Battle of Britain. It's about Dunkirk, and they send out rescue boats of little people. They even refer it to, it says there was a call put out, the call. Juan talks about the call. We're the called. If you're watching this video, you're called. You heard the divine message, the divine call that went out. Some of us have taken it further, creating channels, broadcasting every day. But you as supporters watching every day are the called. You're part of the called. And in the film Dunkirk, they talk about the call going out to rescue people. So it's small individual little boats going across the channel to go and rescue the soldiers, to bring them back home. Home is 41, USA is 41, King is 41, TSB is 41, Good is 41, Coin is 41. They put out the stuff about the ET looking alien in Mexico. Phone home. Phone's 53, Nasara, Star, Ivanka, XRP. Home is 41. 41 is King. 41 is USA. 41 is Good. Phone home will be 99, Ascension, Patriot, Judgment. ET phone home. ET's 25 Jack. ET phone home is 124 gigawatts, New Jersey. Remember, Trump National Bedminster is in New Jersey. I'll be doing a show about that in not too long. So Dunkirk, it's about all of us lot. We're the boats, we're the ones that accepted the call, we're the ones that risked. Some of us have risked everything, but we've all risked something to take up this, to be part of this, to stand up. So we went across the sea, and this historically happened all along this southern coastline of the UK, and we picked up. We heard the call, we did what we could, and we're doing what we can. So continue. The destination's not finished yet, but we're there. We're nearly there. Kenneth Branagh, someone I met briefly before 2020, he's in the film Dunkirk. He's the captain on the jetty, on the mole. Interesting that mole has about 5 or 6 different meanings. I didn't know about the seafaring mole, but it is mole, and they label it in the film. So towards the end of the film, Kenneth Branagh is celebrating and being joyful with people that have got back and are on safe ground. And he says, "Where are you from?" And they shout out a few places. And then he says, "Are you from Deal?" Deal. I didn't even know a place called Deal existed. It's a small coastal town in England. Deal. Deal, D-E-A-L, is 22 MAGA. Who's the MAGA king? We know who that is. Who wrote Art of the Deal? President Trump. Trump is 88, Dunkirk. And why did Christopher Nolan specifically pick a small unknown village, town, called Deal, and put it in the film and got Kenneth Branagh to announce it? And why did I meet Kenneth Branagh? You know? This is all circumventing back into one hole. All truth can be found. And that's where we're going, people, you know? That's where we're going. So continue. If you're out in the water, metaphorically or literally, keep doing your rescue mission. It's much needed. And we're getting there. We're making a huge difference. And eventually, we win. We've already won in other versions of this, but the one we're in, this timeline, we win. And that's the beauty of this. So, Dunkirk, 88. Christopher Nolan, 195, the physics, the other physics, the power number. Or the physics, the other physics number, 195, yeah. 19, I think, is the power number that one talks about. But 195, Christopher Nolan, comes to Victoria Embankment. River Thames is 138, Donald Trump. If you do Dunkirk plus Christopher Nolan, it comes to 283, which comes to Trump National Bedminster. I was going to mention it in another video, I probably will do, but I'll mention it now as well. And what's the significance of that place? It used to be the property of John DeLorean. One talks about John DeLorean in that exclusive video I've got on Local behind the membership wall. So become a member, go and watch it. But yeah, fancy that. President Trump buys the property that used to be owned by John DeLorean. John DeLorean is the inventor of the DeLorean time machine car. DeLorean 74 Gematria. The DeLorean is 107, Quantum. Aquarius, military, 20. Trumps. It's just a coincidence. You know there's no coincidences. You know that this is all planned. You know that we're operating in a higher realm. And the higher realm is permeating through to us here in this dimension. I'm going to talk about energy fields as well, probably in my next video. So tune in for that, because I had an experience yesterday that really hit home. And I'll give you an example of the quantum speaking in real time to me. And I can trace it back to what it was and why it was. Anyway, God bless everyone. Wherever you are, have a great day, have a great evening, have a great morning. Get in on Locals, the link's below. I'll see you inside. And you can, once you're in the community, you can post, you can share, you know. It's ours. It can't be touched. So get in on it. All right, everyone, much love. God bless. Thank you.